Respected students, and the reason we are gathered today for the 29th matriculation ceremony of the National Open University of Nigeria. I welcome you to the halls of the National Open University of Nigeria. Today, as you take that giant leap, golden your horizon, widen your education status in the committee of things. Ladies and gentlemen, before we proceed, I'd like to very quickly recognize some very important personalities who are joining us for this all important matriculation ceremony. We are under the guide and leadership of the Vice Chancellor of this university, Professor Olufemi Peters, who has taken this university to greater heights. He is the leader of the university for the time that you are studying with us. I also want to recognize the Deputy Vice Chancellor in charge of academics, Professor Chietu Mampiana, the Deputy Vice Chancellor in charge of administration, Professor Chietu Sumat Ademu, the Deputy Vice Chancellor in charge of technology, innovation, and research, Professor Christine Sidiwe. I'd like to also recognize the Registrar of the University, Mr. Oladipo Ajayi, the Bursar of the University, Malam Nasuri Banapa, and the Librarian of the University, Professor Angela Bopala. I'd like to also recognize all deans here present, academic and non-academic directors, very senior officers of the university, our respected students, of whom we are here today, other friends, family members, and well-wishers of our matriculating students, center directors, and their support staff all over the country. You are welcome to the 29th matriculation ceremony of the National Open University of Nigeria, and across the country taking place at this moment simultaneously. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, I would like to invite the Registrar of the University, Mr. Oladipo Ajayi, to proceed with the matriculation rituals of the 29th matriculation ceremony of the National Open University of Nigeria. Registrar, sir. Vice Chancellor, deans and directors, staff and matriculating students of the National Open University of Nigeria, ladies and gentlemen, I humbly invite the Vice Chancellor to declare the matriculation ceremony open. Vice Chancellor, sir.
Deans and directors, staff of the National Open University of Nigeria, and the matriculating students of the National Open University of Nigeria, ladies and gentlemen, by the authority conferred on me by the Senate of the National Open University of Nigeria, I now declare the 29th matriculation ceremony of the National Open University of Nigeria open.
Deans and directors, staff, and the matriculating students for the National Open University of Nigeria, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to invite the Vice Chancellor to give his matriculation address. Vice Chancellor, sir.
The principal officers of our university, deans of faculties, esteemed members of the Senate, members of staff, our newly admitted students, ladies and gentlemen, it is with immense pleasure and a deep sense of responsibility that I welcome you all to the 29th matriculation ceremony of your university, the National Open University of Nigeria, famously called NOUN now. Today marks not only a beginning, but a commitment, a commitment to knowledge, a commitment to character, and a commitment to personal growth. The National Open University of Nigeria stands as the foremost open and distance learning institution, not only in our country, Nigeria, but also on the West Africa subcontinent. The university is committed to providing quality, accessible, and flexible education, with its core mission rooted in expanding opportunities for all Nigerians and beyond to access higher education without barriers of location, time, or circumstance. Our universities continue to be an academic haven for thousands of our people, far and wide, seeking to acquire knowledge and skills through the open and distance learning mode. I want to inform all of you that we have made a very good decision in this regard. Today's matriculation ceremony is witnessing the incoming of a total of 17,611 newly admitted students, made up of 12,175 students for various undergraduate degree programs, 2, 5,357 students for Masters and Postgraduate Diploma, 3, 11 Masters of Philosophy and Doctor of Philosophy combination degree, and finally, 68 students have enrolled for our PhD program. On behalf of the Governing Council of this university, the Senate and management, and entire staff and students of our university, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to you all. The breakdown of the total number of matriculating students is as follows. In the Faculty of Agricultural Sciences, we have 184 students, 26 postgraduate diploma and master students, making a total of 210 for the Faculty of Agricultural Sciences. In the Faculty of Arts, we have 275 undergraduate new admitted students, 153 postgraduate diploma and masters, and 6 PhD students, making a total of 434 students. In the Faculty of Computing, we have 1,900 new students for the undergraduate, 526 students for postgraduate diploma and masters, 1 for MPhil, and 5 students for PhD, making a total of 2,432 students newly admitted. In the Faculty of Education, we have 984 students newly admitted, 1,344 students for postgraduate diploma and masters, and 26 students for PhD studies, making a total of 2,354 newly admitted students into the faculty. For the Faculty of Health Sciences, we have 1,562 students as undergraduate, 717 postgraduate diploma and master students, and 1 PhD student, making a total of 2,280 students newly admitted into the Faculty of Health Sciences. In the Faculty of Law, we have only 19 students admitted into the postgraduate diploma and master's students, making a total of 19 students in the Faculty of Law. In the Faculty of Management Sciences, we have 3,531 newly admitted students for these undergraduate programs, 1,687 postgraduate diploma and masters, 9 MPhil students, and 22 have registered for postgraduate studies in that faculty, giving us a total of 5,249 enrolled students to the Faculty of Management Sciences. In the Faculty of Science, we have 565 students enrolled for the undergraduate. In the Faculty of Social Sciences, we have 3,174 students have enrolled for its undergraduate programs, 885 students for the postgraduate diploma and masters, 1 MPhil student, and 8 students have enrolled for the PhD degree, giving a total of 4,608 students for the Faculty of Social Sciences. I reiterate, the total number of students that were enrolling, matriculating today is 17,611 students. I congratulate you all for this amazing entrance into the world of distance learning. Perhaps, let me introduce you to the uniqueness of our open and distance learning mode that we, like other universities across the globe, represent. Unlike the traditional brick and mortar system, the conventional face-to-face system, the one campus system, open and distance learning institutions offers you the flexibility to learn at your pace, place, and time using modern educational technologies. At the National Open University of Nigeria, your classroom is not confined to four walls. Instead, it extends to your homes, workplaces, or wherever you choose to study. This approach not only democratizes access to education, but also equips you with the self-discipline, time management, and digital skills that are essential in today's world. My dear students, be well informed that our teaching mode is now at the forefront of teaching and learning globally, and we are just glad that we are the leading light in this country and in the West Africa sub-region. I want to assure you that we are committed to bridging the gap between access and quality, and we have continuously adapted to the changing demographics and needs of our student population. National Open University of Nigeria is not just a university, it is a movement that champions lifelong learning and inclusivity, and we are not resting on our horse. We shall continue to make significant strides to embrace your learning experience. We have developed various institutional processes to achieve this. Our career and counseling services at all our study centers across the country, and our information and call system have been strengthened and upgraded to assist you solve your immediate challenges. These facilities are second to none in our country's educational system. These initiatives are designed to improve student engagement and to foster a more interactive and participatory learning environment. It is important to highlight that the whole ODL mode of system is not inferior to the conventional brick and mortar system. Evidence abounds of the remarkable success and professional feats recorded by our students. Our graduates have excelled in various fields, making significant contributions to their professions and communities. And many of our graduates have even risen to prominent positions in government, in industry, and in academia, demonstrating the high-quality education that NOUN provides. As students of the National Open University of Nigeria, therefore, you are part of an institution that is at the forefront of educational innovation in Africa. To fully benefit from the benefits that we offer in our university, I encourage you to utilize all the resources and learning aids available. I implore you to take note and do the following as you journey through your program. 1, attend your facilitation classes regularly. We have noted that our students don't attend facilitation. Facilitation classes are extremely important as it forms part of the engagement between the university and yourself. 2, prepare diligently for your tutor-marked assignments, which we refer to as TMAs. Explore the wealth of materials on our learning management system, LMS. 4, I will advise you form peer groups based on study center location and or program of study. And 5, please do not hesitate to seek resolutions of minor challenges through the Now Information and Call Center we refer to as NICC, or through your guidance, and counseling. The future of education lies in open and distance learning, and we are privileged to be part of this forward-thinking approach to education. Finally, this is a call to excellence. I want you to remember this. Your journey at the National Open University of Nigeria is not just about earning a degree. It is about transforming yourself into a well-rounded, innovative, and resourceful individual. I advise that you take full advantage of the flexible learning opportunities to pursue your academic and personal goals. Remember, the discipline and resilience that you develop here will not only serve you during your time at the university, but throughout your life and career. As you take your matriculation oath today, I urge you to commit to upholding the values of academic integrity, hard work, and excellence. I further urge you to build positive networks and healthy relationships, while at the same time shunning all negative vices that will serve as a distraction to your academic pursuit during your stay in NAM. To our esteemed parents and guardians who have entrusted us with your children and world's future, we say thank you. As we do not take this trust lightly, our faculty and staff are committed to supporting them throughout this journey. Once again, congratulations to you all, and welcome to the National Open University of Nigeria, an institution where your dreams can become a reality. Together, let us make this journey a remarkable one. Thank you, and I wish you a fulfilling academic experience.
Is that time for the matriculation oath? And I would like to enjoy all the matriculating students to please stand. Yeah. Yes, please. All matriculating students, let them be on this. Let them stand, please. So when I'm reciting the oath, you recite after me. When I mention, you recite after me, please. I hereby administer the oath on the matriculating students here present and those who are unavoidably absent, for whom I stand pro se. I believe you have a copy of the oath. So you mention your name of student. Please write your name and mention your name, your matriculation number, your faculty, your department, your program, and study center. Please fill all those spaces. The name of students, the matriculation number, your faculty, department, program, level, and study center. Please repeat after me. Kindly repeat after me, please. You mention your name. On my admission into a program of study at the National Open University of Nigeria, do solemnly and sincerely declare that I shall diligently abide by the requirements and demands of open and distance learning as exemplified by the university's multimodal system of instructional delivery. I shall pay due respect and be obedient to the Vice Chancellor and other officers of the university at their headquarters and study centers. I shall faithfully observe all the regulations which may from time to time be issued for the good order and governance of the university. I pledge to refrain from any acts calculated to disrupt activities
of the university, or likely bring the university into disrepute. In addition, I understand that breaking this oath may lead to my expulsion from the university. So help me God. Please append your signature with date. Append your signature with date. And after completing the form, please return it to the officers of your study center. On completion of this form, please return the form to all the officers of your study center. Congratulations, please. Please sit down. Please, you can have your seat. Please sit down, please. Sit down.
Very shortly, the registrar will be returning to conclude with the matriculation rituals. But let me, as part of the reminder here, emphasize that you are required to fill that matriculation form and return to officers of the National Open University around the along the aisles. And what you are expected to do, look at the form physically, where your name, where you see name of students. It starts with Sonia. For instance, my name, for instance, is Ambrose. Then my second name is Bernard, and my surname is Gomon. So it goes this way: Gomon, Ambrose, Bernard. So you look at it in that direction. Surname, first name, middle name in that order. Then your matriculation number, you should get your matriculation number now. Start with NOU, and those figures that figures after endeavor to write them correctly as they are. Then faculty, which of the faculty do you belong? For instance, if you are studying mass communication, then it should be something like Faculty of Social Sciences, because the mass communication is housed in Faculty of Social Sciences. Then the program, that is program about mass communication. Then what level? Look at the level. Is it 100 level, or is it 700 level, which is postgraduate diploma, or is it 900 level, which is MPhil, or is it a 1000 level, which is PhD? You write it accordingly like that. Then you look at the study center. That is when you imagine, are you from the Ibadan study center, Zamfara study center, Birmingham study center, Ilorin, Ina, Lokoja, or are you from the Fuga Community Study Center? Are you from Lafia, Emepo Community Study Center? You're from Osaga or Hapia, Uweri, Abakaliki Center, or from Benin, Akure, or Ochopo, or are you from the Adeja Community Study Center? Or are you from Wukan Community Study Center? We have a study center also in Calabar. Are you from Sokoto? Are you from UTA in Jigawa Study Center? Or are you from the Special Study Center for the Nigerian Immigration Services in Babalada? Or are you from the Pouch Study Center, Yola, Wasi Community Study Center, Ishioke Ushu Community Study Center, Isolo Community Study Center, Iga Community Study Center? Or are you from the Boboro Community Study Center, Iara Community Study Center, Pupuri Community Study Center? Or from the Badagry Study Center, Ikorobi, or from Kaboro, or Kano, Kaduna, Katsina, or Igula, or in Meduguri, or Adere Community Study Center, Gombe Study Center, Yenogua Study Center, Port Harcourt, or so many of the study centers that we have across the country. Just append there that you are studying at the so and so study center. And at the end of it, before that, that place you see matriculation off. Underneath, you write, when you see I, you write your name in that order, the manner you do, surname, first name, and middle name, like that. Then at the end of it, you sign your signature and attend the gates here. And that is expected of this moment. We are thinking it must have been done with all the processes. Please pass the form over to the admin officers nearest to you as I invite back the rostrum, the registrar of the university, to complete with these matriculation rights. Registrar, sir.
The Vice Chancellor, deans and directors, staff, and the matriculating students of the National Open University of Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to invite the Vice Chancellor to declare the matriculation ceremony closed.
Deans and directors, staff, and the matriculating students of the National Open University of Nigeria, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, by the authority conferred on me by the Senate of the National Open University of Nigeria, I declare the ceremony closed. Thank you.
With that, from the Vice Chancellor of the National Open University of Nigeria, our highly prized students here at the National University of Nigeria, we've come to the end of proceedings marking or ending the 29th matriculation ceremony here at the headquarters of the National Open University of Nigeria, and in live across the over 188 centers across the country. Please ask that we rise for the closing anthem.